I'm going to show you what it's like to be a makeup artist on a Saturday. I'm up super early this morning. I have to leave the house around 6:30 to get to my wedding. I have 7 girls in one location and 1 girl in a separate location. Usually when I get up this early, I don't do too much to myself, so I'm just doing a little tiny bit of natural makeup, some bronzer, blush, and some mascara. And then I'm giving my dog, Gus, a little snuggle before I leave. My Bloom Super Greens are essential for wedding mornings. This is the flavor coconut, and I'm just mixing it with a little bit of water, and I'm going to drink that on my way there and as I'm getting ready. I don't usually have an appetite in the morning, so my Super Greens give me just a little bit of energy that I need. This is my fit for the day. Again, cute and comfy is always the way to go. When I have to start at 7 o'clock, it is a gift that the location is only 10 minutes away. I'm not a morning person. These girls were super fun. They follow me on social media, and pretty much every single one of them asked for angel makeup or a slightly more natural version of angel makeup. I always feel really bad when it's a super rainy day. It was dark and rainy all day, so it was really difficult to see. The hotel room was really small, so everyone was kind of crammed in there, and I didn't have the best lighting. But not every situation that you're going to be in has good lighting, so you really need to make sure that you can work with what you got. I don't carry any external lights with me, so I just use the window light, and the hairdressers were set up in front of the window, so it was a little bit difficult to see, but again, I just made it work. As a makeup artist, it's extremely important to be able to do natural glam, and then glam, and also mature makeup. In each bridal party, everyone's going to ask for different looks, so it's nice for you to have a go-to look in each category. I average about 30 minutes a person, which makes my day much more efficient, and that's because I have a recipe for each look. So if a client sits down in my chair and says I want natural makeup, I have a recipe in my mind that I'm going to use to give her an amazing natural look. I know the lashes, I know the colors, I know the amount of foundation that I'm going to use, so I don't really have to think about it. And that also goes for my looks for angel makeup and mermaid makeup. I have a recipe for each of these. I get asked about setting sprays a lot. Today I'm using the Professional from Benefit, but I do have a few that I kind of rotate between. I set my makeup because clients ask for it, but I don't really think it's a necessary step. This is my bride, Ainsley, and I've done her makeup before, but it was about 3 years ago, and we didn't do a trial for her wedding. Now, she loves glam makeup. In her soul, she's a glam girl. However, her fiance likes her a little bit more natural. So we decided to use some pink tones and still do glam, but just not anything too dark. This way we can make them both happy. The last time I did her makeup, he said he didn't recognize her. So he wanted today to be a little bit more natural, so, he recognizes her. I do find when I use more pink tones on the eyes, it's a little less harsh compared to a brown color. So I suggested the pink tones, and I think she still looks done up, but she looks a little bit softer. Ainsley loved her look, and she didn't ask for any changes. Even though Ainsley and her girls were really easygoing, I did make sure to ask them lots of questions before I got started with their makeup, just to make sure I have a good understanding on what is going to make them feel beautiful. One last touch was my cookie highlighter I put on her chest and just on the top of her shoulders. So after I was all done with this wedding, I had 7 girls here. I have another bride down the street. It's only about literally 2 minutes. So I'm packing up really fast, and then I'm going to head to my next wedding. Thankfully, I have enough time to grab a little something to eat. After I'm done my weddings, I am just literally famished. So it's always nice to be able to have a little bite to eat and something to drink. And then I'm all refreshed for my next wedding. My next client is also a past bridesmaid. I did her makeup about 2 years ago for one of her friends' weddings. And now here I am doing her bridal makeup. I'm at my favorite hotel because this hotel has tons of space and really nice big windows. So the lighting is just incredible here. Before I got all set up, I asked Melissa what kind of look she was going for, and she had pulled out a red lipstick that she had with her. So she wanted her eyes super neutral, and then she was going to do a pop on her lips. I haven't done red lips in so long, so this was such a nice treat, and I just thought the look complemented her blue eyes and her skin so nicely. Today I had 8 girls, and I worked from about 7 to 2, and I made $1,500.